Hello book lovers! I know that I have yet to post the promised Europe videos city by city, but it's taking me a little longer than I imagined. With all the holidays and family stuff and writing the Haiti book, words are hard. So to make it up to you, this is the start of a new series giving advice to people that will be traveling. Okay, first word of advice. Don't bother buying those books, travel guide things in the bookstore. I ended up having 3 of them, all gifts from other people. I browsed through, but honestly, most of the research I did about this trip was online. And definitely do not bring those travel books with you. On that note, I really enjoyed having an iPad to read because I love to read books, obviously. So I started venturing into the ebook universe, and it was actually quite helpful because a 600-pound book did not weigh like a 600-pound book. It weighed like an iPad, which I could also use to research different things around the city. I could journal on my iPad and then put it up online. Google Maps, oh my gosh, Google Maps on my iPad was a godsend. iPads or something similar, definitely a plus. Don't buy your international phone in the airport. It's more expensive, you just got off the plane, so you're probably jet lagged and not thinking straight, so you're not gonna make the best choice anyway. How to handle your passport? Well, I decided not to use one of those silly like passport holders that you like wear on a necklace or put around your waist or something. I just put it in my purse, and I put it in the secret slot in my purse that was closest to my hip. So I could always feel it. So I had 2 categories of things. One was a group of things that I knew I could not live without and that I needed with me at all times, and that would go in my purse so that I would always have it with me and it would never go out of my sight, so I didn't feel like I was going to lose it and be lost in Europe without anything to fall back on. The second group of things was just in my backpack, and generally that would be left back in the hostel, so I didn't really have to worry about it because it was just clothes, things that are easily replaceable, nothing extremely valuable. Plus, most hostels let you put your stuff in a locker and then you can lock it with the little lock. Tours. And you have to understand that free tours that advertise themselves as being free, are not actually free. They say that you can donate the amount of money that you are willing to pay at the end of the tour. Some people duck out so they don't have to pay, and some people are guilted into paying. I generally just paid like £5 for a good tour. So I did a paid tour in Oxford, and it was the worst. So it was kind of frustrating. So do your research. The London Underground is more expensive than you think. I kind of just got an Oyster card and filled it up with pounds as I went, but I didn't actually look at how much each little swipe thing going in and out of the gates was costing me. So in the beginning I was using the tube more than I should have because London is actually not that big around, and so I could have walked places, but I was just like, I'm gonna go in the tube, it's the fastest and the cheapest way to get places, and actually it's not. And the tube can get a little claustrophobic around the rush hour. So that is my advice for all of you traveling book lovers with a spark of wanderlust. I encourage you to go on an adventure, even if it's not out of the country. Even though they're not the best drawings, they help me to linger in the moments, and I really enjoy drawing a little bit. If you have questions about trips, if you want some more advice, if you have ideas about what I can give advice about, let me know, and I'll keep making this series as I go along. Thanks, book lovers, and I will see you around. Well, no, you'll see me around. Dishwasher's done. It beeps every 30 minutes, just to remind you that you haven't emptied the dishwasher yet.